Hey guys, welcome to part 2 on the autoimmune paleo diet. On the first part, I talked about what the autoimmune paleo or AIP diet is all about and my personal experience on it, why I went on it. I'll link that on top. Please watch that before you watch this video because this video focuses on the tips on how to get started. Basically, if you do want to heal yourself, you want to find a way to heal from certain autoimmune conditions like Graves' disease, Hashimoto, lupus, alopecia areata, skin problems like eczema or acne. Again, I will give you guys a disclaimer that I'm not an expert in this matter. That's why I link resources of doctors, of functional medicine practitioners that I highly recommend you check out before you even start. I'm just basically sharing with you my personal experience and the tips that worked for me. So today I'm very excited to share with you guys 5 tips on how to get started on the autoimmune paleo diet. Number 1 tip is you have to have a very strong why. Seriously, like why do you want to do this? It's not a trend, guys. Seriously, like if you're not going through an autoimmune condition, then why go on the AIP? Like maybe go on a standard paleo diet if you do want to lose weight or you want to feel a little bit stronger and whatnot. But if you are going through an autoimmune condition and you're tired of taking steroids or immunosuppressants or whatnot, and if you want to help other people or you want to have help other relatives who are going through the same thing, then think for yourself, why do you want to go on this protocol? Your why has to be very strong because this type of diet is very tough. Seriously, this whole lifestyle change is tough, especially in the beginning. So you have to have something that will sustain you, and that strong why is the key. Number 2, be kind to yourself. In the beginning, if, for example, there are certain things that you ate accidentally, like black pepper or tomatoes because you didn't know it was not part of the protocol, then just forgive yourself and continue on. And also listen to your body. Like, so for example, for me, I tweaked it. Honestly, I don't even know if it's gonna work that I tweaked it. I included certain things back into the diet like gluten-free oats, nuts, and eggs, which were supposed to be not included in the first 30 days. I started including them on the 12th day because I was very stressed following the diet, and stress is the main thing that you're supposed to eliminate to help you heal. So I included them back in, and that's fine. I feel great. I feel good. I'm listening to my body. It seems to be okay. As to whether it will yield results, I have yet to find out, but who knows? You know what? If it's not yielding results, I might do it very strictly again, see how it goes. But bottom line is just be kind to yourself. This is a period where it's a holistic healing. So incorporate certain things in your lifestyle that will eliminate stress from your life, that will just bring peace to your soul and would bring you to that path of wellness. Third tip is that if you do decide to go AIP 100%, then I suggest that you get your family on board as well, and that you overhaul your pantry so that you have stuff in your kitchen that is just AIP friendly. Like again, you can have a lot of things like soy sauce, you can't have that, you can have oyster sauce, you can replace it with things like coconut aminos, but basically it's good to have your family on board so that you can just cook one type of meal. Because imagine if every time you have a meal plan for the week, which you need to have if you're starting an AIP, then it's overwhelming to always have 2 types, like one for your family and one for you. It's good to, if you can, overhaul your pantry. What I do is that basically in terms of meat and vegetables, we cook it all the same, except that say my family would have rice, and since I can't have wheat in this diet, I would have cauliflower instead, or sweet potatoes instead, to accompany the meat that we prepare. Find a way that kind of works. Your time in the kitchen would be simplified and you only have to make one set of meal for your family and for you. Number 4 is you really need to collect recipes. So follow blogs like paleomom.com. You really need to be very good at doing your own research before you dive into the protocol. Pinterest is also your friend, although before you go into Pinterest, make sure you know the ins and outs of the AIP diet, like the food that you need to avoid and food that you can't have, because some AIP recipes on Pinterest actually include inflammatory food, because I don't know why they include some of that. Some people just publish it because thinking it's paleo. But paleo and the AIP, they're still different. They're actually quite different, because AIP is a stricter version of the paleo. Number 5, and guys, this really super helped me survive so far in terms of maintaining most of the AIP required diet, is you need to find a food substitute for the things that you love. Very important. So for example, instead of having chips, I discovered, okay, I enjoy kale chips just as much, so I make my own kale chips. Instead of having like cakes and like cookies, I learned to make like cookies made out of coconut flour, bananas, vanilla, and cinnamon, things like that. Very important. Tip number 5 is to find a food substitute for the things that you love. Otherwise, you will feel really deprived and sad. And so guys, for those who are currently going through it and you're feeling overwhelmed and finding it very difficult, I feel you, seriously. Like, I know what it's like, especially in the beginning where I was following it very strictly. Every day, all I can think about is food. I was like policing every ingredient every time I go to the restaurant. It's tough. But if you have been following it strictly, I'm so like, you know, like so in admiration, really, that you are able to go through it if for 30 days or so. Just to encourage you as well, that one of the things that also kept me going is a line from paleomom.com, where she said that yes, this diet is very hard, but always remember that you are worth fighting for. Your health is worth fighting for. And once we learn the skill of listening to our bodies in terms of the food that we eat, the sleep that we need, the exercise that we need, and whatnot, this is the type of skill that we will always have for life. So it might be difficult to go on this AIP program for a minimum of 30 days or until we are on remission. But at the end of the day, the results is worth it. And if you have a strong why, then all the more we need to just continue on and see what happens and pray that we will be completely healed. Yeah? So that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I don't know if you would like to know more about the AIP, or if you'd like to have questions generally about health. I'm not an expert, but I do read a lot of things on it. This is a particular topic that's very close to my heart. Do include them in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. And for those people who are following the diet, I'll be linking more resources in the description box, and also certain forums and certain groups that you can join, say on Facebook, that could provide support. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next video. Have a lovely day. I love you guys. Take care. See you soon.